Rowdy. While talking to her in battle, all you basically learn is that she is a rat, she acts like a rat, and she's tired of being treated like a rat. Her trait is Biohazard Rat. She has an innate Bio Strike and Poison Strike, 30%. Can always use Beast skills, deal plus 30% bio damage, immune to bio and poison, and Beast skills deal double damage to poison foes. While that is a nice boost of bio damage, the only problem is she can't capitalize on it, really. While she does get some nice poison breath skills through a quest, it really doesn't do much to help. As a beast, you just can't use that many bio techniques. So, we're going to have to put it as a C. It's a nice boost, you just can't capitalize on it. As for her her play events, she eats cheese, complains that she's actually a mouse, she gives Luca cheese that she has stolen, and she'll run away, but then she'll immediately come back. So, all of her play events are literally doing basically nothing. So we have to put it as C. As for her story interactions, outside of a couple here and there, she doesn't get much. She gets one quest to her name. But other than that, just your typical monster, so giving that a C as well. As for her presence, she obviously talks with Alice. Nibble, nibble. What are you doing? Stealing food right under the Monster Lord's nose. You are a bold mouse. I got caught. I'll give you some cheese, so keep this a secret, okay? Delicious. Nibble, nibble, nibble. Alice also has a habit of stealing food. She is not a picky eater, she'll eat just about anything. So in particular, there is the eel. Eel blood is poisonous, but that won't bother me. Much. A kid's meal? Treat me like a child? Well, I'll eat it. And she really likes it. Kitty rice. A cat? No! But I'll still eat it. Much. The Gian stew, always. Even a rat can't eat this. They die. The wedding cake. This cake is like a dream. Yum. Honey. When I tried to when I tried to steal this, I got stung by bees. Click. The poison mushroom. A mushroom? Munch. And last but not least, the Chipapa. What is this, a spirit? Huh? It ran away. Amara. While talking to her, you learn that she wants to meet Fenrir, the wolf spirit who lives on the moon. She loves the moon. And while the wolves like to say that they'll eat humans, they don't actually eat humans. That's it. Her trait is Vanishing Wolf. Plus 15% to crit and evasion. Can always use beast skills, dealing 30% damage and gaining plus 50 evasion for 4 rounds. So that is a nice trait that goes a long way to make up for pitifully poor defenses. So as long as she's not up against something that has high accuracy, then she's basically unhittable. But if she does get hit, she basically just dies. So we'll put that as B. It really does go a long way making up for a weakness. It just doesn't go far enough. For play events, she will howl, she'll sing and dance, she will go berserk, entering it the berserk state, which is a very nice state to have, especially early on when you're limited to the number of moves you have access to. She will roar, which is an AoE stun to the enemy. And she will drink, which will put her into the drunk boxing state, which is similar to the berserk state, although it does have a chance of putting her into the sleep and confused state, but overall it is a very strong positive effect. So that's 3 of her 5 play skills that are honestly probably better than what you would actually have her use in the early game. So we're going to have to put that, her play skills at A. You might actually end up better off with her playing around than actually doing what ordered, at least in the early game. As for her story interactions, she sadly doesn't have much. She does have some, but only about as much as most of the other characters, so we'll put it at C. For her presence, in the castle she interacts with Pochi. Amara! Rawr, Pochi! You think I can ever be as cool as you? Of course you can! Just eat meat! Lots of meat! I'm not strong like a wolf. I wonder if I can do anything to make myself stronger. Have you tried howling as loud as you possibly can? Squeak! What? That was terrible. Anyway, as for her presence, she is a carnivore, so she only eats meat. Interesting ones include the barbecue sandwich. I don't like the bread, so I'll just eat the meat. Do you want some of the leftover bread? The pizza. I don't like this. There's no meat! Meat! The kids' meal. What pitiful amount of food. This won't fill me up. Fried egg. What a huge eye! Oh, it's an egg. That's still good. Croquette. Croquette. It only tastes like potatoes. As a meat eater, it's not good. Always the Gian stew. Ugh! What is this? My ancestors are beckoning me from the other side of the purple smoke coming off of it. The Mapo tofu. What is this? Humans eat such strange things. Munch munch. Ah! I hate it! Any alcoholic beverage. I only drink on the night of a full moon. I'll save it until then. jerky. I don't feel like eating such dried up meat. Well... Huh? It's good! Why is it so good when it's dried up? The poison mushroom. I'm a carnivore, so I don't eat mushrooms. Also, the color is bad. And last but not least, the chipapa. A spirit? I'll offer it to my ancestors. Huh? It ran away. Minnie. While talking to her, you learn that she met Dawn in a forest. There is a limit to how many times a phoenix can reincarnate. She wants to make friends, and she is actually suspicious that Dawn is a bad guy. Her trait is Phoenix Soul. She can always use wing, beast, and breath skills. Once per fight, she revives at 50% HP when defeated. She is immune to all fire and burn damage. She increases damage with wing skills based on her current HP. So now I must say that the auto revival during battle is very handy. It's extremely nice during the early game. And it's unfortunate that her damage increase goes for wing skills and not her breath skills, because she gets some very powerful breath skills. So while it is very handy, it's not actually something that she can make a whole lot of use of. Typically, if an ally gets KO'd during battle, you're generally already losing. So we'll put it at B. It's pretty good. During play, she gets hot. She cheers on the allies. She'll dance. And she will overheat, which deals fire damage to all enemies. And it's actually a pretty strong skill. So we'll put her play at B. As far as story interaction, she actually has quite a lot. She gets some extra interactions with Dawn Dahlia and other various members of the underworld in various different places. So, we'll put her interactions at B. She has quite a few of them. In the Pocket Castle, she talks to Gob. Oh, it's the Phoenix God! Phoenix God? Am I really a god? Well, from Phoenix are considered gods. Should be a shrine or temple dedicated to them. There's a shrine dedicated to me? I want to go! Alright, for her presents, she hates vegetables. She'll start to cook or overcook any food that you give her. She doesn't like sweets or bread. So, apple. Apples? I love apples! The potato. If you give it to me raw, then it'll be a baked potato as I eat it. The chili pepper. Mushrooms. Ah! My fire's getting stronger! The bird foot. This is horrible. I feel sorry for it. Unlike me, you can't come back from the dead. The egg. I'm not going to eat it, but I'll keep it warm. Ah! I've been turned into a boiled egg! Milk. Milk? Will drinking this make me grow faster? Egg bagel. How horrible! Why would you do this? The rice ball. Rice ball! And it's better than the ones Dawn makes. Dawn Dahlia can't cook. Curry and rice. Curry! My favorite! My body's on fire! Omu rice. Omu rice? Write my name on it in ketchup! While I'm eating it, it's getting overcooked! Fried rice. Fried rice. High heat is in its very name. My body is also high heat, but I'm not fried rice. Crab omelet. Oh, those poor eggs. I don't care about the crabs, but the eggs. Kids meal. I've always wanted to try a kids meal. Much. It's very tasty. The steak. Steak! I love steak! Eat it quickly before it turns to charcoal! Yakitori. This bird can't come back to life via the flames. It's so sad. Roast chicken. Is this what happens to birds that aren't phoenixes in fire? It's kind of depressing. Tempura. So this is what happens when you fry it in oil instead of baking it. It's not at all like a phoenix. Shrimp chili. Shrimp and chili! My firepower's going up! Always again, stew. I feel like drinking this will kill even a phoenix! Mapo tofu. Tofu is so good! The heat is turning up. My power is at full blast! The dongo. Wait a minute, they'll turn into baked dongo. Did I burn it a little too much? The baked potato. Baked potato? Dawn Dahlia used to use me to bake them. But she didn't give me to me, though. Much. The parfait. I'm not a fan of sweets, but this one looks yummy! The chocolate and ice cream are melting quickly! Grilled any of the grilled items. What is this? It's weird. It's burning, but I don't care. Cicada shell. This makes me think of the circle of life. I'm not going to eat it. Poison mushroom. I don't like mushrooms, but... Much. Ah! My body is burning! What's going on? And last but not least, the Chipapa. A fairy? I'll let go. I feel sorry for keeping it prisoner.